And I'm here with Shawn Lesser. He's the heading up this U.S. trade mission on impact investment and sustainability. So welcome to Stockholm, Shawn, and tell us a little bit about what you're doing here and why you're here with this delegation.
Sure. So we're working closely with the U.S. Department of Commerce. This is actually our second impact and sustainable trade mission. We did the first one in Europe in last October. So we went to London, Zurich, and Amsterdam with the government's help. So we're taking 10 funds last time, 7 funds here, introducing them to investors in the region. And really trying to promote the idea of impact and sustainability. We also teamed up with and partnered with a few folks here in Stockholm, also in Oslo, we're also in Helsinki, we're also in Copenhagen. So it's been quite a journey, but also getting a feel for what's going on in impact and sustainability in these different areas. So there's 2 parts to the mission. One is, of course, the funds are looking to raise capital, but also from the U.S. Department of Commerce's perspective, it's learning, it's bringing people together and talking about these spaces and sharing ideas. So there's really a dual mission within the mission.
So thanks. You've also been in Copenhagen now and in Oslo. Tell us what how's that been? How's those days been?
Very good. You have a little bit different flavor in both cities. I think Oslo more has the family offices, where Copenhagen is a little bit more on the institutional side, but both have an interest and are getting more involved in impact investing.
So after this now, you're also doing Helsingfors. So what activities would you like to see after this? It's always good when you come on trade missions and you visit and all that, but what's the action points you would like to see now?
Well, what we're hoping for is that investors in the region invest into some of these funds, and we also just form collaborations where we can keep on building up the space, and hopefully we'll be back again next year doing a similar type of mission.
All right, so we're hoping that we're going to see you here again. You're also an icon in the sustainability and clean tech. I mean, you've been doing a phenomenal work around the world, desiccating various markets, technologies, etc. Where do you see this sustainability clean tech markets going? Tell us a little bit about that.
No doubt that the clean tech market in general has been a little bit challenging, but now I think it's even more ingrained into people's thought processes. So in the future, it might not be impact, it might not be sustainability, it'll be regular day business and how people do business. And I think both those spaces have to focus on making money and saving money, and that's the way it'll grow.
So if you look at the California and U.S., should we say opportunities and challenges at the same time, what would you like to see? What kind of incentives? I mean, you're obviously here on the trade mission, but something outside of that you would like to see?
In terms of incentives, we kind of stay away. So we're also a niche investment bank. So we're raising money for companies and funds. And honestly, we try to stay away from those incentives. Companies have to stand on their own. If they can make good business sense, then we think they're going to scale. But the incentives, of course, are nice to have, but we rather see these funds or companies survive without the incentives.
Yeah, so I understand you're also one of the founders for Watershed Capital. Tell us about Watershed.
Yep. So Watershed, we've been around since 2007. We're a niche investment bank focused in impact and sustainability. So what we'll do is we'll raise money for companies under that umbrella, and also funds through the trade mission, also through this other event. We do the 5-fund forum. We've worked with over 60 funds globally.
All right. Thank you, Shawn Lesser, and wish you good luck today here in Stockholm and Helsinki on this tour, and hoping to see you soon again with some results out of this trade mission. Thank you.